Okay, so this is the blood effect tutorial. Alright, I've just made a basic punch animation, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a blood looking stick and add it to the animation. Now what I use is I use small sticks that are quite thick, about as thick as a stick of men's arms, but nowhere near as big. And then when you reduce their size from 100%, they turn into little blood drops. So I'm reducing these down to between 5 and 20 in size. Now what you're doing is you're making sure that the blood pieces are around the point in which he's made contact in this punch. So I'm making sure that they're quite close to where he punched him. Once you think you're happy with the amount of pieces of blood that you've got down there, what you're going to do then, well, I haven't actually finished this yet. Okay, I think that's finished now. So once you've put down enough, nope, still not finished. And I think there's one more. Okay, so once you think you've put down enough pieces of blood, you've got them all to the correct size, you're just going to check the frames, see what it looks like with the blood spraying out so far. And now I'm going to speed up the next part of the video because it's a really long period. What happens here is you take the blood from the last frame and you go on to the next frame, and with each piece of blood you're going to halve the size. Now this technique works really well if you can do it properly. So for every piece of blood that was in the last frame, in this new frame, you're going to half the size of it, and you're going to create two pieces, which are the two halves of the last piece of blood. So if you had a piece of blood spray from the last frame that was size 20, in the new frame, it's going to be two pieces of blood that are size 10. And then you keep on this technique until you've made the blood to a size of about 5. And then the next frame after it being 5, it would just disappear because it would be too small to handle and it would just be too small to see anyway. And here I'm just going through making sure that I've changed each piece of blood. It's a bit hard sometimes because they get near to the turning points on the actual stickmen. You end up moving the stickmen. Playing it through, making sure that it's all looking good. Okay, so then that's the second frame done, and I think most of them on the second frame were about size 10, size 15 tops, and then I go on to the third frame, and then with these ones they're all 5, 7 maximum, and then of course on the next frame they will be deleted. Of course, this is a really long, tedious process, and I can understand that some of you would get annoyed doing this, but trust me, once you've finished it, you will like the outcome. It does look really good. So yeah, here we've only got 3 frames of blood in, but that's because I didn't want to draw it out too long. It's a long enough video as it is. And I think that's where it's ready to play. Having a bit of an annoying bit where I can't get to the movement point. Okay, and then you check it and you see what your final product looks like. And there we go. Hopefully yours looks something like that. I know this one isn't amazing, but I did rush it a bit because I wanted to get the tutorial up before I went to bed. So there you go. Comment, rate and type whatever you want really. Hopefully I've helped you and you can learn from this, and if not, then fair enough. Ciao for now.